If you will.
Oh, now you want to talk to me? Don't turn around and walk away. Get back here. I ain't coming into your stinky tent.
Really?
Especially if you don't even know how to enter your own fucking tent. Are you alright? Are you sure you can manage? Alright. I guess that works. Are you ready to talk?
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem.
You are.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Never was, never will.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
Let's get to work.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
You said you would refer to me by name, and you referred to me by my not real name, but by my nickname. So... I'm not gonna say that, because clearly he's gonna take everything I say very seriously, so he'll think that I'm making fun out of him. So, yeah.
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into Draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key.
Maybe we could relocate the war.
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them. Apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
You're useless.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They
No.
don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's Curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's Curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework.
So, tell us more about it, because that was just non-descriptive.
Explain this blood curse to me.
More like nerdy.
Ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevis's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I've all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, masters of magic on curses selected writings.
Alright.
Quite a tome.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Are you sure it was Sabrina? I mean, she seemed a little bit crazy by the way it was described. But what if she was set up? You can never leave that consideration out.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
Okay, you've convinced me. So why is he still alive? Ha ha ha! Just hypothetically speaking, you know, I'm not implying that you should be dead or anything.
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevissig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt.
Oh damn.
First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death.
That's one way to deal with it. I like it. Right, but let's talk about the coins. I'm actually interested. What's these square coins?
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish.
What?
Let's do
Why a
this.
fish?
I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it.
Interesting. Why a fish? Well, what would a fish symbolize? They're underwater? Like undercover, but under what? I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Bum.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She bit her
Put a spell
tongue
on a
or
soldier
something.
who gave her a coup de grace.
No.
It was easy. The minds of some soldiers are so uncomplicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
Whatever. It's morbid.
You're gonna help me, Death Mold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Juniper
Where will I
berries.
get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Naziah.
Good.
Last of all,
That'll work
Henselt
better.
an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
If that's what it takes.
Yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
Someone foretold it for me. Yeah. I know people. Yeah.
The only diviner I've ever trusted told me.
Interesting. That be?
A drunkard and a fool in love. He's dead. But keep your nose out of my past.
He said he had books. They're probably not here. Yep. My intuition was right. Where are your books? You didn't give me no books. Unless he gave me directly. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there we go. Books. Yeah, they don't seem to be sorted by name or anything, but more like by acquisition. These are at the bottom because I had all my books in the bank and then I picked them up again. Alright, that's good. That means it's easy to figure out which books I've read and which I haven't. I remember reading these. Yeah, about the Viopatis. Did I read this? Bernard Lorido. Yeah. So, Death Mold Bernard. Death Mold of Bernard. Wait. He's Death Mold! What is happening here? Yeah, this is weird. I don't know, I guess they were talking for some reason. Whatever, that doesn't concern me. The Drog is a mythical creature issuing straight from ancient legends of heroes and their epic deeds. When a hero descends into a fiery hell to rescue his beloved, or when he seeks to avenge his father's death, the Draugr is often his opponent. Why are poets so keen to cast this monster as the arch-enemy? Well, as a wraith, the Drog fits well into any dark story of a curse or vengeance from the world beyond, described variously, always as terrifying. Its true appearance remains unknown. It is a powerful creature, a prince of the damned, thus making an ideal villain. Alright. King Folder's daughter, cursed in their mother's womb, entered the world a stillborn beast. Instead, she continued to grow until she rose from the grave as a horrifying Strega. Why was she grown in a grave? The jack-toothed princess long terrorized Vizima until Geralt, the Witcher, freed her of the dark spell. Years later, Ada once more succumbed to the curse and the Witcher again faced the Strega. This time, however, politics were at play. The Order of Flaming Rose brought on the reversion in a bid to breed chaos in Vizima and overthrown King Foltest. Alright. These aren't the books I'm looking for at all. I specifically remembered them being different books that would concern curses, like one by DeVries or whatever their name is. Give me books! I need books!
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass, nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe.
Is it iced tea? Right, apparently I need to know more about a curse, so give me the books.
Why is Hensel...
Oh, for fuck's sake. I pressed it twice. I don't need to know more about a curse because... whatever.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated...
If only!
The Wild Hunt's no myth.
Well, he doesn't believe in it, so I'm not gonna try to convince him. Put away. Yeah, that'll show your stupid fucking silverware. Who's boss? Surely, these are the books that I'm supposed to loot, but I can't access them. Maybe they're in another tent. For some reason my quest is to talk to soldiers. Of course. Hey, do you know our books? Now, what do you know about Wild Hunt?
A sorceress like you must know bundles about paranormal phenomena.
Any mage's knowledge has little to do with superstitions.
The Wild Hunt's no superstition.
Indeed, the phenomenon exists.
I want to know everything about it, including what you know.
You're out of luck. I've never concerned myself with it. I'm also not interested in whirlwinds or hailstorms.
You're all useless. Can't even give me a book or two. Ooh. Beautiful sights. Look at this. I don't know why, but this looks very unnatural. The background's okay, but the water looks strange, doesn't it? Whatever. Shall not concern myself with that.
You'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Well, they say true things. I wish to speak with you, but that apparently is not allowed. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, you have a name, Adam Pangrat.
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
Maybe?
Want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain.
Let's talk about arm wrestling.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with an Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong,
Should have dodged.
but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat.
Should have dropped it.
To my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Wanna wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangrat for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
Alright.
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
I'll try them.
Watch out for Magnus.
Yeah, he's a
As I
blacksmith.
see it, he could easily do his work with no tools.
That would be a sight to behold.
You'll have to sit it out like hens.
Let's talk about something else. What are you doing here, sitting by the fire?
Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher?
Very much.
Not the best trait to have in wartime.
Oh, don't say
You
that.
don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets.
That was fast.
On your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the raids.
Don't try to punch them. Unless you're wearing silver gauntlets. So, how many men you got?
How many mercenaries you got watching the fall?
Just
I've
curious.
got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
You don't say a lot of things, do you?
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
How fast?
it's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry.
Wow. A foot or 2 a day. How long have I been here again? I thought it was like 10 minutes, but apparently I've been here for, I don't know, weeks.
Does Henselt pay his mercenaries well? Call it professional curiosity on my part.
It's no secret a lump sum of 20,000 Novigrad crowns awaits. To be divvied up between those who survive.
So the more you
terrible.
buy, the greater the take.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's blue banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your kind.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days. Sign of the times.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
You got lucky. Yeah, tell me about this Battle of Brenna.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, The collected armies of the north probably would have shattered into bits. Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to bite at us. Menno Cohorn, their commander-in-chief, chose death over humiliation. Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
You don't say.
Must be fatiguing fighting all the time.
I took a little time off recently, something along the lines of a honeymoon. But I like my craft, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
I see. A proud mercenary, then.
I knew one of your kind once. Woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold...
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I'll have you know. Alright.
It won't just disappear.
Pointed at these guys.
Spell will lift it.
I thought his name was Triss, because it's like SS at the end. I'm like, what? What? You're a muss.
I am your humble servant. Hello, damn it. Salutations.
You don't have to be formal with me. Oh yeah, this guy.
How'd you do? What do you want?
So, can I talk to him?
Can I talk to him?
No chance. I don't know you.
I'm the Witcher.
How might we get to know each other?
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go, now.
Here, boy.
Maybe if we talk a bit.
What do you want?
Can I talk to
Oh, damn it.
No talking to the prisoner. How'd you do? What do you want?
So, let's pretend that we are like totally anti-elf, man. Just quiet tell.
Get anything important out of him?
Not really. We salted his wounds, broke his fingers, scorched his feet. But he didn't so much as peep his own name. Tried to bite off his own tongue, in fact. Them elves like a bit of suffering, methinks.
Maybe he's hoping to be rescued.
Not likely. Someone massacred them. The whole unit. That's what the Royal Mages asked him about. Who it was and where they are now. There's no understanding elves. If he answered, we'd hang him quickly. It'd have peace. But he prefers to suffer.
Maybe he has a lot of patience.
How did you catch him?
We didn't. Nothing to boast of, really. We found him. Barely alive.
He was lying in the ravines among the corpses of other squirrels. Terrible bloodbath it was.
As if a mad medic slashed him with a giant scalpel. Aiming at their arteries, no less. For there was blood everywhere. Nasty splashes even high up in the rocks.
When was this?
Before that ghastly fog appeared.
Yeah. This seems very, very similar to somebody we know. Oh damn, the night is coming. Holy shit. Oh, drunk soldier!
What is it, Witcher?
Tell me everything. Who's Audrin? Tell me who's Audrin! I don't know who's Audrin, but tell me.
Who's this Aldrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Audrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Audrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
Audrin! Where are you?
Audrin! Here, boy! Audrin!
That sounds like a dog, if anything.
Audrin!
And that's all the talking we'll get.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Greetings! Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
I don't know, the rest of the camp?
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organising nightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
Not really, but why not?
Nightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills.
There's a contact for Rot Fiends, but I haven't completed it, so screw it. We'll talk about it later.
Where are you?
Another.
What do you want?
I'm on fire. So, know anything about square coins?
I collect old coins.
Here in the camp. Are you daft?
I heard there are some overseas coins floating around, square with a fish on them or something.
Don't know nothing about that. Fuck off.
I'm done with this
God damn it.
first place.
Greetings!
Comet, square coin.
Oh,
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
As long as they pay us, I'll sit it out.
Audrin, where are you?
these people are useless.
Audrin, here, boy.
I'm a bit scared of going against the Saint.
The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
What are these people? Oh, look, a guy in red armor.
Anointed virgin.
Don't worry about it. The
And
witcher
lots
will
of
take
loot.
care of everything.
Here, boy.
Thank you for placing such trust into me.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Audrin,
Seriously? You have no idea who the Witcher is, that you yourself just said that will take care of everything for you. What the hell's wrong with you?
Seems we'll be Greetings.
here, boy.
Shut up! I will murder you.
Audrin, where are you?
Here, boy. Audrin,
Audrin,
Oh my god, I will kill you.
Audrin.
Still looking for
Here, boy.
What else am I
Audrin.
It's the worst.
You heard?
Oh, these things. Let's take a look at them.
hush. That's
Alright.
Henselt can be touchy. You'd best keep quiet about
Is that like reverse John Locke? With the scar on the other side? I haven't seen the damn show for a long time, but... You know, I have a feeling that those fucking... I can't think with these... God damn it. Must move away. That one that signed seemed very familiar to the one that Skytel leader had. Magnus.
What do you want?
I want to kick your ass.
They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
And I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Oh, go ahead.
Don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Going all in. Alright, I can do this. Professional. Alright, oh, move to the side. Steady. Slow down, slow down. Come on. Oh yeah, like a boss.
My hand! Damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
That's easy.